Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who knew. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, mental health, emotional health paradigm. We do that as often as we can, usually several times per week, although the holiday season is chaotic for me and trying to shore up some things for the end of 2021 and into 2022. Hopefully, 2022 is better than 2021 for lots of people. It's been a rough year. It's been a rough couple of years for lots of folks. Anyway, if you're looking for coaching, would love to be of assistance to you. Habit forming, habit redirection, life, relationship, business coaching, all points in between. Would love to be of help to you in that way. And so you can reach out a couple ways at PO Perception on Twitter, or you can also reach out through the About Me section of this YouTube page. Either way will get you in touch with me or a member of my team. Would love to be helpful to you as we move into 2022. So, ideas for better mental health, generally speaking, making yourself a priority. And a lot of people think this is selfishness. And guess what? Selfishness is part of good mental health in one way, and that is if you don't take care of you, no one else will. And controlling how much you give and overgive is an important part of being mentally healthy. Now, obviously, you don't want to be on the other side, which is, narcissistic or shallow or selfish, but at the same time, some selfishness to put up boundaries about self care is one of the most important things that you can do. The next is control your thought patterns. So, one of the main things I do with almost all of my clients in one form or another is a form of learning the art of thought interruption. Now, what is thought interruption? Thought interruption is the idea that we filter about 70 to 80,000 bits of information in any given day, and yet we still go through and down many thought loops around certain aspects of our lives and certain things we've already been through, certain belief systems we may possess or have, and then ultimately lead ourselves in a direction that doesn't necessarily go the way we want it to go. So it's important to begin to learn to interrupt thought patterns that are not conducive to the progress we want, to the life we need, to the things that really matter to us, or the things that are really impactful. And so, learning how to do that can be somewhat challenging, especially for people who might have anxiety or anger issues or frustration issues, panic disorders, and things like that. But it can be done, and learning how to interrupt thought patterns so as to be more honest, which is the next piece, with yourself. So honesty is all about, accepting and knowing your strengths and weaknesses, accepting and knowing that you're not going to be perfect all the time, but at the same time also being able to see the value in the things and the person you are, see the value and the things in the way that you see the world, so that you may begin to understand how to make more out of everyday living, but also how to be more honest and authentic in the relationships you have, because people can only serve you based on and help you based on what you tell them, what you show them, how you relate to them. And so when you begin to do that, ultimately it will be there and it will be helpful. The next thing is compassion. So having compassion for yourself can be somewhat tricky. On one hand, you want to push yourself to be the best version of yourself possible. But what you're capable of being now and what you're capable of being a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, could be two completely different things. And if the expectation you place upon yourself is to be something before you're ready to become that thing or that person or embrace that idea or those concepts, you will in fact make your life miserable, if not harder than it needs to be. And so understanding how to find balance within your expectations of self is one of the most important things that you can possibly do for a number of reasons. And so when we begin to understand the value of a deeper methodology, a deeper meaning, we then begin to also understand how to make decisions and be more valuable as it relates to connecting um, with ourselves, with the future, with the things we want to accomplish, and also be gentler when we're not where we want to be, but still making progress towards whatever it is we're trying to accomplish. Finding that balance is one of the most important things that any person can do, and coaching can help with that in numerous ways. Would love to be of help to you if that's something you're into or looking into doing. And please feel free to keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.